Cause you about to be an ATLien.
Kim Zolciak, y'all know, filed for divorce from KKK Kroy. Okay. And apparently it is on the heels of their big IRS debt. Now, as you know, we talked about it several months ago that Kim and Kroy were going through foreclosures. Kim been selling her wigs and used designer clothes online. Like they've been going through it when it comes to the financial situation. And it's like in any marriage, I don't know if y'all been married before, and I have, but in any marriage, one of the biggest issues in any marriage is finances. Okay. I don't know if it was Kim's fault. I don't know if it was Kroy's fault, but we all know that Kroy was not no longer working for the NFL. Okay. Kroy was not getting no big check to play no more. So I don't know whose fault it was. Now, put them up here. Okay, there they are, and they blood and glory, honey. There they are. You said KKK lose. Like the KKK losers. Y'all like this video as y'all come in here. You said she should have stayed with Big Papa. Big Papa already had a wife, child. Big Papa already had a wife. That relationship had a deadline anyway. She wasn't gonna be with Big Papa forever. He said, "You're the one, Michelle, when it comes to Atlanta Housewives, because you keep it real." I do, honey. Sweetie left. Sweetie said that Kroy was racist, and she left. She left. She walked out the door because she said Kim changed as soon as Kroy came in the picture. Kroy is 10 years her junior, coming in from Montana. He ain't never been married before, didn't have no kids. Kim, a single mom with two teenage daughters who had a divorcee who had been married once before, and she was in these streets, honey. She was in these streets. So, she locked Kroy down. Remember, it was her and Sheree when they was at the Dancing with the Stars. I guess it was like a charity event for the housewives. And Kim met Kroy and immediately fell in love with his tight butt and his NFL paycheck. But that didn't last long because they said Kim had a gambling addiction. Kim used to go and gamble hundreds of thousands of dollars and stuff. And some people were saying she was still getting a little money on the side from Big Papa or her. And that's what they had said. But I don't know. She might come back now that her daddy is done. But listen, y'all know Kroy was also Kim's assistant when she was selling all the cosmetics. Remember, Kim said she had a multi-million-dollar cosmetic company. And we like, where is the millions? Why you can't pay your mortgage? Where is the money if you can't pay your mortgage, Kim? So so Kim was Kroy was her assistant. He used to be online all the time helping her with the makeup. Kroy used to be helping her style the wigs and stuff, because Kroy didn't have no job. He was at the house. He was a family man. He was like daddy daycare. He was the white Todd Tucker. That's what he was, the white Todd Tucker. You said dancing with the stars. So anyway, let me get back to this story. I'm gonna start with the shade. Okay. So Kim and Kroy, okay, they have been married for about 11 years. They have 4 kids together. At one point, everybody was calling Kim like Octomom or something, because it was like every time you turn around, Kim was pregnant. Okay. But they've been quite tight-lipped about the struggles in their marriage. Okay. You let Kim and Kroy tell it everything was perfect in these whole 11 years, wasn't no problems or nothing. But y'all remember that Kroy used to do inappropriate things with Brielle, and he had Brielle sitting on his lap, taking pictures and kissing him and stuff. And it was like the age gap between him and Brielle was a lot smaller than the age gap between Kim and Kroy. So people was giving Kroy the side eye, like, "Is you messing with this lady daughter?" Now I don't know if he was or not, but it was sure a thing. Y'all can Google it if y'all want to, and it's on straight from the A2. I will pull it up for you, but I'm trying to get through this. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, she had teen daughters, and they had children of their own. Okay. But now, just right before it was announced that Kim filed for divorce, it was also discovered that they owe 1.1 million in taxes. Okay. Which means according to TMZ, they hadn't paid in 2013, they hadn't paid in 2017, and they didn't pay in 2018. In addition to their house being in foreclosure, not once, not twice, but at least 3 times in the past year or so. Each time, they've been bailed out by somebody. We don't know. Stop it, Biggie. We don't know who bailed them out, but somebody bailed them out at least once. But now apparently TMZ said they back in foreclosure again. I don't know what's going on. Yes, the ghetto. They is so ghetto. Okay. Kim gonna be a single mama. She gonna be a baby mama with all them damn kids. Honey, a single mama. She gonna be on welfare. Oh, they say, the Caucasian people be on welfare more than the black people. That's what they had said. But I don't know. But anyway, they also owe 15,000 to Georgia. Okay. And this is straight from the A speaking. Said one of the biggest issues facing the couple right now is their $1 million tax debt, which is likely the major source of strain on their marriage. In addition to the unpaid taxes, their Georgia home has been put on the auction block several times, okay, pending foreclosure proceedings. And if you recall, Kim angrily got online to tell y'all that it was not in foreclosure. And she was lying. She was lying. But anyway, the latest foreclosure listing was only 3 months ago, this past February, with Truist Bank hiring a law firm to handle the process. So I don't know if she done packed up and moved out that house or not. Because remember when Kim said she was gonna be there for Christmas, she said she was gonna be there. So maybe they was there for Christmas, but I don't know if they're gonna be there for Memorial Day. I don't know, or Labor Day, or any other holiday. But I'm digressing. Okay, I'm sure that a lot of their financial issues have been a major source of embarrassment and shame for KKK Kim, who has gone from boasting about her designer wigs and goods to selling them straight off the internet at a discount. Child. Kim be selling them wigs, and I don't know who buying them plastic wigs. I don't know who buying those little children clothes. She was selling her children's clothes and everything. We don't know what's going on in that household. But anyway, they say that Kim's divorce is not a surprise. But a lot of people say, that because they have so many minor kids that, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Kim is asking for spousal support, and she's asking for full primary custody of the kids and joint legal custody, and she's also asking for child support. Now, where is Kroy gonna get this money? Where's Kroy gonna get this money when Kroy worked for Kim? Kroy worked for Kim doing the makeup and doing the wigs and stuff. If he ain't got no job, how he gonna pay the child support? And Kroy gonna get his license gonna be suspended and stuff. Y'all know when they say the men don't pay the child support, their license be suspended. They can't go nowhere. They can't get no job. We gonna see Kroy working at the Home Depot somewhere. I don't know. What is Kroy gonna do? Okay. I don't know if he's gonna be on OnlyFans or something. They say he's still in good shape. He's still in good shape. He might get on the OnlyFans. They make a little money. Y'all spend $5 to see Kroy. Would y'all spend $5 to see Kroy's pink meat on? Let me know. Put a one in the chat if you would spend $5 to see Kroy's pink meat on the OnlyFans. I don't know. I wouldn't spend it. I don't need to see it, honey. We can see pink meat for free. Only thing I do is go to the freezer section of the local Kroger and look at the raw chicken, and we good. I'm just saying he got to make money somehow. I mean, he got a large following on Instagram. Let me see how many he got on Instagram. Let me go look. If he ain't blocked me, I know Kim done blocked me. Kroy Biermann. Let me see. Kroy blocked me. No, Kroy ain't blocked. Kroy got 354,000 subscribers over here on the Instagram. He could do something with it. He ain't posted since 2020 though. Let me see. What was this? He made some homemade carne asada. Oh, okay. Whatever, child. But anyway, I don't see Kroy being a social media influencer this in any time. I don't know. She had a show for 8 years and she broke Kim Gamble's a lot. He can go coach. Is he a good player? Can he coach? I don't know. Can he? Y'all let me know. And then okay, let me show y'all. They got a house full of kids, as you know. We're gonna introduce the kids, then we're gonna leave. Okay. They got a house full of kids. Where is the picture? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I probably didn't put it in here. Okay, I didn't. Okay, well, anyway, they have a house full of kids, and wait, this might be it right here. No, where'd it go? I got too many tabs open, y'all. Anyway, And you know, all of their kids are minors, which is interesting because it's like, child, why is all these little bitty kids? What y'all gonna do? So the ages of their children, for those of you who want to know, are I'm still trying to put this picture up here. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this because y'all know. Here it is right here. The ages of their kids are they have 11, they got 4 minor children whose names all start with K. Okay. That's why I be like Kim, Kroy, and their kids, honey. They go Kim, Kroy, and their kids. That's when they was a little bit smaller. That was a few years ago when he was still on the Falcons. He's not on the Falcons no more. They got the Falcons dropped him now. Anyway, they got 11-year-old Kroy with a K, Kroy Jagger. We got 10-year-old Cash Cade. Okay, and they got 9-year-old twins, Kaya Rose and Kane Wren. You know, Kroy also adopted Kim's daughter Brielle and Ariana, and they took his last name as well. And for the record, in Kim's divorce proceedings, she's asking to drop her married name Biermann and to resume using Zolciak. Whatever the case, it's the second divorce for Kim, who was previously married to Daniel Tochi from 2001 to 2003, and the first divorce and first marriage for Kroy. Kim and Kroy, as they move forward in their divorce and their efforts to pay off their debt, I'm sure all these tardy for the trailer park fans and followers will undoubtedly follow their journey and offer support and encouragement. Maybe Kroy can start a GoFundMe. I don't know. Anyway, their story serves as a reminder of the importance of honesty, communication, and seeking help when facing challenges in any relationship, especially financial challenges. Like when you're making that kind of money, okay, you need to get you a CPA. You need to get you a financial planner. I mean, you got kids to think about. It's not just about you and your lifestyle anymore. It's about these minor kids that you got. So I don't know. I'm just looking at Kim a little sideways now. Okay. Anyway, there's that. You said Kim is probably going back to her zaddy, okay? But her zaddy got a wife. You think Kim want to be a side chick for the rest of her life with 5, 8 kids? How many kids they got? 4, 6 kids? Well, at least in Kim's situation, the 2 daughters that Kroy adopted are pretty much grown. Isn't Brielle and Ariel? Let me see, how old are they? They like 20. They don't say how old they are, but they in their 20s, right? It's kind of different than say Eva's situation where Eva is asking for child support for her daughter who Michael Sterling adopted because you know the daddy had disowned or whatever. So in this situation, at least he don't have to pay for them children. I don't know, but he got a whole lot of children he got to pay for. Anyway, he said Big Papa does not want her back. Karma for bringing that gun to a room full of black women. Listen, and let's not forget, Kim said that racism, you know, I always have to go back into the archives some kind of way. Then I'm going to move on. But this is why I don't see it for Kim and anybody else that like colorists say things that are anti-black. I don't care if you consider yourself black or not. Remember, Kim once thought she was a black girl in a black girl in a white girl's body. But when she got into it that year with Nene, when Nene was like, "Where's your scooter?" and was going in on her, Kim said that racism did not exist before social media. And I'm like, who says that type of thing? Who would ever say that? Now I'm gonna play the little clip real quick. You know, we're going back in the archives, honey. Because Kim said it, and then she gonna end up right next to. And I was looking at Sheree sideways for standing there while she said it. Hold on. Let me see. Wait.
Like, I couldn't even speak. Like my mind's a whirlwind. This whole racism thing in this day and age is bullshit.
Now y'all remember that? This whole racism thing in this day and age is bullshit. Look at Sheree.
Long ago, Sheree, as you know, nobody really bought into it because the social media wasn't there and racism wasn't all that real.
These are coming from her lips, just like colorist Claudia, but we ain't gonna even talk about her.
There wasn't a positive question. Like, I have a very successful marriage. I have beautiful children. There was nothing positive.
Well, guess what? I gotta tell you something. There was
So this was around the time she was saying all these black girls are ganging up on me. All these black women. I'm the only white woman you can find that was sitting in the room for the black women. She said those things. Oh no, you're right. I didn't put my disclaimer up. Copyright disclaimer, honey, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, allowances made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Blah 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 blah. Y'all know what it is, okay? Now look. Hold on, let me rewind.
So glad this is over.
She had been played.
Sheree had been played, honey. And she was saying all this stuff, and Sheree
Guess what?
asking Sheree to back her up.
There was nothing positive, unfortunately, in your story from the season. It was all combative. It was because.
And look at Kroy standing there like he about to fight. What other husband you know would stand there with Andy while he's talking to the ladies? Like, you know, it's kind of weird.
Your whole time on the show was combative. It was.
It was at this moment that Sheree knew she had been played.
Sheree ended up getting the boot that season, and Kim ended up moving on to her own show. You know, it's that Andy kept it Andy really didn't keep it 100. Andy kept it 100 for the Real Housewives of Atlanta cameras, but then he went over to all the Caucasian vlogs and basically backtracked. Y'all remember Andy put on that damn Adidas jogging suit to go on the Breakfast Club and be all rah-rah about, you know, the black news, and then went to who was it, Jenny McCartney in his suit and pretty much flipped the script. So yes, honey, this has been going on over and over again. So I don't feel bad for Kroy. I don't feel bad for Kim. I just, you know, I don't make news. I just blog about it. Anyway, like this video as you come in, please, and thank you.